Hey guys, how's it going? It's Torment here. Welcome back to episode 20 of Chasing Rank 1 in Solo Standard. That's actually crazy. We're already at episode number 20. I appreciate everybody who's watched all the way through, or maybe if you even started watching in the middle. I still appreciate you watching these. So anyways, the number one spot has moved up slightly in Solo Standard since the last episode. It's at 1453 right now. My spot on the leaderboard is 12th, which is 1382. So around like 71 lower than number one. So that could be done in a couple episodes if I win every game, which that's been pretty rare. If you've been keeping up to date, I have not been winning every game in every episode, so that's for sure. But anyways, 2 wins in this episode would definitely get us closer. That'll probably be like 30 points or so. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Alright, so here we are into game one. It doesn't look too bad. I've seen a couple of the players in the other team in games prior to this one. I'm not too familiar with my team, but we'll just see how it goes. So right off the kickoff, it kind of flies out to the side, and I see my teammate goes under that, so my best option is probably to go back and play this slower, which I do. Not really the greatest hit though. I kind of got it awkward, but it wasn't too bad. That was supposed to be probably more of like, that probably should have been more back towards my side, or maybe a shorter hit, so it would have been to my teammate who was up. But the way I hit that, it kind of just gave the ball away. I didn't really direct it anywhere, but if I directed it at a teammate, we would have been able to get a follow-up hit. That probably would have been a lot better than what I did. So I'm way too far back to even receive any pass, but he doesn't get a hit anyway, so it's not too bad. And there, I decided to leave that one because I see that it's way too far off the wall. My teammate back would probably have a better job doing, or do a better job than I could there. So I'm able to take it anyways, though. I actually go for a ceiling shot here. Not really the greatest idea. I've always, kind of preached, being more reserved, I guess, like being the person that doesn't throw themselves out of the play. And threes will probably get you more success, at least in solo standard. But I do stuff like that. It kind of shows like I do that kind of stuff sometimes too. I probably shouldn't though. I shouldn't do something like that. It could have been bad. And if something bad happened, I don't even have myself to blame for allowing the opportunity to happen to my teammates. So, and that was just a really good angle for my teammate. From my point of view, it wasn't. I probably can see better in this replay if he watches it. Yeah, he gets a hit and he lands immediately. And as soon as he lands, he goes straight for the ball. He knows exactly what he's going to do with no hesitation. So that was a good play from him to get a solo goal. That was good from him. So when on the kickoff, all I can do is really rotate back and hope my teammate gets some sort of hit, which he doesn't. So not really much I can do in that. I won the kickoff, but not really because it went right to the other team. And both my teammates get outplayed by the other team. So, not really much I can do. Maybe a better kickoff, one that's more like controlled and to my teammates could have worked better. But other than that, this is a kickoff that I wasn't obviously able to get back for at all. So best bets here is probably just go up the wall behind that and play that. And I'm able to actually beat one. Probably not a smart decision for him to go for that ball, knowing that I'm behind the ball and I'm controlling it. I'm probably not going to miss that second touch ever. But I guess he didn't really respect it, or he didn't think I could get it. So that kind of resulted in him getting beat there. And kind of a weird touch, but that was actually a good touch to get that out there. It bought a lot of time too. And I'm able to go up the back wall. Right there I go up the back wall knowing I have at least one teammate in net. So since I go up the back wall, I can trust that if he hits it low, my teammate can get it. And if he hits it high, I'm right there, which I was. And I actually ended up reading that, but so does the guy on the other team. So that was a good defensive play to block that backboard. This team's been pretty solid on defense for the most part, so we haven't really been able to figure them out, except for that one solo player teammate got. But this looks like it could be an opportunity, and it actually was a good pass down to my teammate who got a 50-50 that was almost perfect for me to shoot, but the other team was right there and just barely got there before me. So if I was able to be there a little quicker and expect that, which I didn't expect it at all, I think I could have scored it. So I decided to roll it back there since he was going, and I didn't want him to get a shot or like a dribble. And that should have been an open net. I was able to actually beat the entire other team, but my teammate, he just whiffed it. I don't really know what else to say. He straight whiffed the open shot. But just gotta ignore it, I guess. I did miss a shot after that. It was a little tougher, but it's all whatever. So when I pop it up there, it kind of just gives the other team the ball. But thankfully, even though I got my boost stolen, I had a teammate there who had some boost. And right there, that's a little bit of a sketchy touch. I'm able to get a hit though, because even though I'd really love boost there, that was why that was mostly bad. If I had like 10 less boost, there's no way I was hitting that, but thank God I was able to actually have some boost and reach it. So we're still tied 1-1 right now. We could be up 2-1, but we don't ponder in the past too much, so we're all good. After that beat there, I'm hoping possibly that 50-50 could go down towards the middle. I'm there just in case. If not, I'm ready to leave, which I did leave. Pretty fortunate that guy missed that shot there, because I really was not defending very many angles there. But as one car inside that huge net, it's kind of hard to defend angles, every angle. So yeah, he tried to outplace me, which if he hit that bottom corner would have been a goal for sure. But since since the post was there, even though I wasn't there, he couldn't score. So probably not smart to go for this. Actually, no, I realized after that he takes it slow. When I was thinking that in my head, rewatching that, I thought it was going to be a bad ball to go for, but I realized that he slowed down, and that's the reason I went. I went just because I saw him slowing down. I wouldn't have went if he was going like, full speed at it. My teammate put a need boost, so he definitely, actually no, a different teammate. Never mind. Didn't read his name properly on this rerun, but thought that was the same teammate I was going to say. He said he needed boost, so I probably shouldn't trust him too much, but it was a different teammate that said need boost. Not really sure why he's telling us he needs boost when I'm pretty sure he's just rotating. Got to make sure I got that hit out there, and my teammate actually gets a decent follow-up, and it hits the ground. Would have been possible that we could have got a 0-second goal there if that hit the corner and went up, but what are you going to do? Just barely missed it. Oh well, we'll go to the overtime. I'll take it. Hoping that a teammate actually he gets a pretty good touch there. He kind of like read it off the bounce off the wall and was able to just fling it out. So that was good from him. 50-50 goes off. I kind of lost it and it goes off our post or our corner, but technically kind of won it because it went outwards towards their side again. So still no boost. I got my boost stolen when that 50-50 happened, but I end up picking one up finally. And I go for that ball because just in case, I don't know if my teammate possibly gets dunked there, and I don't want to make that an option. So I just go there and I eliminate that and I get the ball out. And actually, that was a pretty good touch from him to get that around. I'm pretty sure my teammate had this. So after I hit the ball out, I was just trying to beat one, but I actually get the ball away. And yeah, he definitely had that. And wow, that was actually a pretty good touch. I didn't really expect that from him at all, but he goes past it on an aerial and then like hits it with the top of his car. I don't even know if that's what he meant to do, honestly, but I mean that's what he did. So good play from them to ruin my chance at getting rank 1, I guess. So I go down even more. Not too bad of a spot still. I'm on number 14 on the leaderboards right now at 1370, but what are you gonna do? All we can hope for is in this next game we get the win back and we get the points back. I've been saying this every episode probably for the past week or two. After losing the first game, it's like, oh, we got to get it back next game because that's kind of been the pattern we've had. So, yeah, just going to get right into next game. All right, so in this game, we have actually 2 people, Plague and Shark Party were both in the last game, and they were on the other team. So, we have 2/3 of the last team we played against, so we'll see how this goes. Different team for us, though. Can't really see what's going on when I'm looking that way. All right, here we go. Teammate has a dribble, so I decided to move up to the left in case he wants to cut that in. He didn't really have that option, though. I didn't really believe in it entirely, and but I'm able to go back anyways. I wasn't in too risky of a spot. I rotate around there. I make sure I grab those boost pads, and right here, also rotating down, I was grabbing those boost pad shells as well because I didn't have much boost. Right there, kind of like cutting for a hard power shot, but a power shot from like outside the box, like almost midfield, is probably not going to go in there when there's 3 defenders. And I had a teammate there actually. I probably should have just thrown him a pass, like a ground pass. Probably a better option there. But either way, Marshmallow ends up putting home a shot. I think he almost missed this, but we don't talk about almost misses, even though it was an open net. You just gotta make sure you put that right under the crossbar. Good shot though, and good play. Teammate looks like he wants to go for that. Actually ends up bouncing so weird that they both whiff. So good thing I didn't try to go for that with no boost at all. I probably would have got the same fate. So waiting in net here, I notice that's actually good from him, even though he gets beat. Kind of like a bait. And there I'm just like kind of faking going for hits so I don't get 50-50 and lose. I didn't really have much boost, so I didn't really have many other options. So I think right there that was smart to do. Kind of like back sorry, a commit and then like back off a little bit. Makes it look like I'm gonna go for a good hit. Actually end up getting a follow-up opportunity there. I think my teammate dunked me though, or he like pinched it with the guy on the other team. I actually couldn't really tell still, even rewatching that. And that was a good double tap from him. He but probably not the best idea for him to cut me off there. He probably shouldn't have done that. He also cut me off and then he kind of messed up the pass. It's all right though. We were able to, not get punished by it, but I think we might have had a better opportunity if he left that ball, because he went for going for that cutoff. Not only was, if he had a good hit, I guess it was all right, but his opportunity there, his angle was pretty tough, definitely tougher than mine. So he gets the backflip to the corner. I'm just there waiting in case he doesn't get that backflip. I just want to make sure he doesn't, entirely mess up. That happens a couple times or every once in a while in solo standard. Don't want to have 100% faith. You want to make sure, like in solo queue, I want to make sure that, I don't not trust my teammates. Oh, that was actually close. I don't think he knew I had the bump, or he tried to get a really good shot. But I don't try to not trust my teammates, but at the same time, I don't want to put 100% faith in them, like they're the best player in the world that's going to hit everything 100% every time. I try to also gauge that throughout the match. But I'm always trying to be in a place that just in case something bad happens, even sometimes even the best players can't expect certain things, and they kind of mess up certain things. I don't know what this Con Fiesta is over here. Not even gonna talk about it, but that was just some kind of messy gameplay. But yeah, I don't want to I want to make sure I can be there just in case something bad happens. I actually end up getting bumped into net there, so my job here is to just go back as quick as possible. So our last man back, which he actually did go. He ends up going, and that was good from him to go. He noticed that I was going back, so he's like, oh, here's my opportunity. And that's definitely how rotations should work. So I decided to go back. My teammate decided to go to the same ball I did. I believe it was one of those things where we really couldn't see each other. I didn't see him, and so he probably didn't see me, because we went at the same exact time pretty much. But I make the decision to go back so we don't both overcommit. Just barely turned around to get that. Almost made the decision to, for some reason, take a long turn in net. Would have gotten, it's probably scored on, but I'm actually able to get more follow-ups after that save as well, and almost get an opportunity for us. But not almost, but looked like it for a second. Then we could have gotten an opportunity. So we're up 1 goal with a minute left. Just trying to make sure we keep good pressure on them. We've had some pretty sketchy moments though. Just kind of like that one. Giving open shots to the other team is what I would consider a sketchy moment. Not really the smartest thing to do. I take the power shot there, almost get it. It actually goes off the side post. Didn't really have a teammate to follow up, or else that could have been decent though. But oh well. Go for the boom there. I boom it over to Spuda, but not really. A hit off the ceiling is pretty hard for most people to read, especially on a redirect or something. So yeah, I probably could have gotten a better touch there. I should probably not. Give them ceiling bounce redirects or ceiling bounce passes to redirect. I actually ended up faking getting a flick there. I thought for a second, my teammate probably didn't think for a second that I would actually do something like that. So I could see why he was a little confused. But either way, actually, hold that for a second. For a second, I thought that would drop, and actually looking pretty scary here. But I got the pop up, and then I actually get it off the backboard and follow it. That was looking super scary. Actually, I think that 50-50 might have pinched straight into our net if it actually ended up happening. Who knows? Obviously, none of us know. But anyways, we do get our win back, so that's good. Happy about that at least. We didn't go down 30 points. We're about at the same spot that we were. We end up back in the same exact spot on the leaderboard and 1 point higher. So, that's progress. We take that 1 point up, 1 point closer to the glory number 1 spot. In the grand scheme of things, 1 point could probably make or break getting first place in a game or not, but it probably won't. I don't think that'll affect anything that happens in this series, but either way, at least we don't go down 30 points by losing 2 games in a row. As long as we go 1-1, at least we do the trade-off. Usually we stay around the same. Sometimes we go down a couple points. It depends on the games we get, but either way, I guess we're in the same spot. Kind of just at a rank plateau, I guess. My main account has been able to get to number 1 at times, and right now it's sitting at number 5. But either way, yeah, we're kind of just at a plateau, just chilling at the same spot. after plenty of games. Still can't get past it. But either way, that's it for this episode, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.